Hello and welcome back to Drewman RC. Today I will be test flying, or maiden flying, maiden flight, taking out this quadcopter that I spent the past few days putting together. It is a Realacc x210 Pro frame. It's 4mm thick carbon fiber. It is the upgraded version, or one of the newer versions of this kit, I believe. It has Emax RS 2205S 2300 kV motors on there, with just some standard 3-blade props. It's got a Runcam Swift 2 on there. It's using the stock PDB that came with the kit, which is fine. I've soldered on a little capacitor. Also rocking Racer Star 30 amp ESCs that are all communicating with a F3 Evo flight controller, using a video transmitter that came as a bundle when I purchased a pair of Taranis upgraded gimbals, the M9 Gimbals for that. And then it's rocking an XSR receiver for FreeSky. So yeah, it should be a fun test. Hopefully capture some good footage. I don't have a GoPro that'll sit on top of there, so I'll just be recording the flight footage directly from the camera. We'll see how that goes. Also, I've got a Yashin 250 Racer. Yashin 250 Racer that I have done some upgrades to. It's got upgraded ESCs to 20 amp Racer Star V2 ESCs. It's got a upgraded flight controller that's using Betaflight. I think it's Naze 32 in there. It's got a Runcam Eagle, which will be fun to test that out. Same receiver type, same Team Black Sheep antenna for the video system. So I'll probably mount a Runcam 2 up here and do some flight so I can capture some HD footage for this video. So yeah, there's quite a few firsts going on today. This will be the first time flying that new quad that I built. This will be my first time flying with the upgraded gimbals and the Taranis. And also, I'm going to test out flying 4S today. I've never flown a 4S Lipo. I've got several, the Taranis Graphene and then the Infinity Graphene, which says it's 90C. So now I'm going from 3S, which was like 35C on my Florian batteries, to 90C on 4S, so that should be exciting. Also, I will be testing out a pair of Skyzone FPV Goggles. It'll be my first time flying with 2 screens as compared to just a single screen on the larger VRD2s by Yashin. So it should be a fun day flying. Hopefully I'll capture some decent footage, and I hope you all enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Alright, I'm going to start off flying line of sight, leaving the lens cap on there. Just going to test and make sure this thing actually flies. From that point, I will switch to FPV. Well, it flies. That's a plus. Okay, so it flies. Yeah, the rates are a little bit slower possibly on the flip than I prefer, but it's still pretty good. That's some pretty good punch out. Man, that thing's got some get up and go. Okay, so I'm about to do my very first test with a 4S Lipo battery. Now I've noticed that this copter has a good deal of jitter in it at a certain engine RPM. Now, I think that's just because of the mountings on the flight controller, which is kind of weird, and I'll have to figure out a solution to that back at the house, but I can get in a little more flying while I'm out here. Okay, so it starts up. That's a plus. It flies. That's another plus. Oh my. It's a different feeling to it. Oh my. That's a whole different feeling. Huh. That thing's mean. Now it still has that range in the throttle band where it's wiggling a ton. But damn. That's all I'm going to do with that one for now, since there's so much vibration in the copter, and I don't want parts falling out. Already I have this one screw that keeps coming loose, which is kind of frustrating. So I need to put some Loctite on there, but hey, this is just the maiden flight, but it seems to be handling quite well. Motor's not really warm, maybe just like lukewarm, so that's a plus. Yeah, that was fun.
Engines armed. Sunlight active.
This is quite a bit different than I'm used to. It's a lot less immersive than the VRD2s. Those sound a lot higher, or seem like you're a lot closer to the screen. I am going to bring it in because this battery's almost spent. Alright, next up, and this crazy bag of batteries. Oh no, I was using the Infinity with the 90C. I thought I was using this one, so I was already using the one with the higher C rating. Go figure. But still, that thing was mean. It would get up and go. Something's beeping. I bet you it's that Runcam app. It's okay. Who knows? So let's see here. That's fairly snug. That one looks like it sits a little bit better too. In fact, I'm going to put on a pair of VRD2s to fly this, because I think that'll be kind of fun. It's been a while since I've worn them. Car keys. Come on, car. Goggles. Okay, pay no attention to the mess. Woo. And I'll just use these simple little antennas. They'll be good enough for this experiment. here's switching over to the Eachine 250 Racer. This one has the Runcam Eagle on it, and you can see the video is just a little bit goofy. It's got a kind of weird digital noise look to it. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Not sure I like it at all. Alright, so the conclusion, I think I flew about 11 or 12 batteries. I feel kind of dizzy, to be honest with y'all. I've never flown that long, so I've been out here about an hour and a half or so. Started off with this one. This one was really, really fast, but something's out of whack. When the engine's at a certain rev point, it starts jittering, and maybe the flight controller needs to be soft mounted a little bit more, or maybe it's something with the PID tuning, don't know. But this one was fast, crazy fast. However, it wasn't really flyable in its current condition. I got to do some more tuning or something else. This one, I spent a lot of time flying around. I'm not a huge fan of the Runcam Eagle, to be honest. I guess it's a CMOS sensor in it or something is different. Everything kind of has like a weird digital pixelation almost as compared to the CCD camera and the Runcam Swift. I like that one better. Another fun thing, trying out those Skyzone goggles. That was actually a lot of fun. I plugged in the earphones into it, and having the sound of what it hears was quite a unique experience. It's a lot more immersive than I've yet experienced flying these quadcopters, so that was fun. Sadly, the gnats out here in Savannah, Georgia are relentless, and they've been eating me alive this entire time, so I'm helping to fuel the next generation of gnats. They've been feeding on me since I got here, so that's kind of annoying. They bite and it hurts a little bit. I use bug spray, but it only works so well. But either which way, so 4S batteries were a lot of fun to try, ton of power. I got to get a better feel for exactly when I need to stop flying them, because I've only flown 3S. You know, I like unplugging them, bringing them out of the sky when the voltage and my OSD tells me that the battery's at like 10.9 or something. I err on the side of caution. But with the 4S batteries, I'm not really sure when I need to bring them in. And to be honest, this little one handles the 4S a lot better. However, since it's wiggling and jittering, I wasn't able to fly it too well. Only one of the 4S batteries will actually fit into the little battery bay on the 250 Racer. That's the Infinity one. It fits in there, and I flew that one. It didn't have nearly the same feeling of power, though. These little motors are not as strong. The ESCs aren't as highly rated. So whatever combination of motors and ESCs that produces more power, and plus this one's about 100 grams heavier just to begin with. God, these gnats are terrible. I've got to wrap this thing up. Hopefully I got some good footage. I'll do some clipping later on and stitch it into a video, which I hope y'all will enjoy or will have enjoyed. That's all for now, folks. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to post them in the comment section, and I'll probably respond to you with some feedback. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.